Welcome to Big Ten Football Night on Peacock, presented by Liberty Mutual. Gorgeous evening for football here in Champaign, Illinois. The Fighting Illini playing host to the Leathernecks. We have made it to another college football season. And while there's hope on every campus, there's reason to believe for the Illinois Fighting Illini this could be a special season, and they're ready to get it going. And thanks for being with us. What a night for football. Paul Burmeister alongside Look Who We Found. After nearly 30 years away from NBC, Phil Simms makes it home. Welcome back.
Thanks. Good to be here. It's so exciting. Paul, I can't wait for this game to start.
You say good to be here. It is good for the Fighting Illini to be at this point. They are so excited because of what happened last year. These sort of things haven't happened around here recently. Double-digit wins a year ago. They beat good teams. A bowl win. They finished ranked in the top 20. You know what comes with this, Phil? Big-time expectations. We've been around them a lot the last 2 days. How do you think they're handling it?
Very high expectations. I mean, that's the thing I get from the players and the coaches and everybody in this town and city. They're talking about it. They will not be satisfied this year going 10-3. They're expecting things much bigger. And I would say this, after we've been around them for quite a few days now, you can see the talent, you can see they're capable of having a special year.
You can see the confidence they feel
No
as well.
doubt.
Other side of the ball, we find Western Illinois. Proud FCS program. They've fallen on hard times recently, but Joe Davis, the head coach, comes in last year. They take a big step forward. They see more of the same this year.
Yeah, they won 4 games last year after not winning any of the previous 2 years. But you got to love the energy of Joe Davis. And he is a quarterback offensive guy. Wherever he has been, they put up big yards, big points, and quarterbacks love him. And he just said, look, we're going to come here. We got things ready for them. I mean, he's very confident they can hang in there for a period of time.
Big couple of weeks for Western Illinois. It's Illinois tonight. They stay in the Big Ten next week to play at Northwestern. Brett Bielema has it going here in Champaign. The students came back earlier in the week. We expect 60,000 here tonight. Moments away from the start of the season in Champaign, the Leathernecks and the Fighting Illini after the break.
The following is a presentation of the Big Ten Conference.
Welcome back to Big Ten Football Night on Peacock, presented by Liberty Mutual. Just about to get started here in Champaign, Western Illinois, and the Fighting Illini. Illinois has the advantage of experience in a big way this season. Luke Altmaier is back at quarterback. Gabe Akis, preseason All-American at outside linebacker. And there is the quarterback, ready for his 3rd season as the starter here at Illinois. Back to school is a very good theme here for Illinois. Returning starters, how about 16? That is the most in the Big Ten Conference. Offense is absolutely loaded with familiar names. The entire offensive line is back from last year. On defense, last year's leaders in these categories, in sacks, in tackles, in interceptions, they are all back to play at least one more time for the Fighting Illini. You can see why the anticipation is so high for Brett Bielema and the Fighting Illini for this 2025 season. For more on the head coach at Illinois, here's the 3rd member of our team, Zora Stevenson.
Well, Paul, Coach Bielema was born and raised in the state of Illinois. He grew up rooting for this team. The last time the Fighting Illini were ranked this high, 1990. Paul, both you and Coach were actually on the opposing sideline playing for the Iowa Hawkeyes during that time. Coach told me he remembers how incredible the sold-out crowds were. He said, I always came back here and thought, this place can have some great mojo. More than 20 years later, and that mojo is back. Season tickets are sold out for the first time in 2 decades. Now, sustaining all this momentum is the next challenge, something Illinois has struggled to do. With 16 returning starters and consistency from the coaching staff, the stage is set. Now, it's time to perform.
Yeah, it's really amazing how much they have back on the sideline and also on the field. And the home state matters here to Brett Bielema. He's building this with players he found right here in the state of Illinois. Starts year 5 with nearly half of his roster from this state. And on the other sideline, Joe Davis, as we talked about at the top of the show, getting Western Illinois up off the mat and throwing punches again. led them to 4 wins a year ago, and that was major progress considering the 2 years before they didn't win a single game. Said there's significant nostalgia for him as a Midwest kid, and all the players on his team from Illinois starting in Champaign and going next week to play at Northwestern. Phil, nothing like being back on campus to kick off a season.
No, it's great. The energy is great here. The people are still filing in to get in their seats. And you know, Paul, you were talking about Brett Bielema, the head coach. I just got to say this. First time I met him was here a couple days ago. His presence, his personality, and everything just stands out, and it permeates through the football team and who they truly are.
Illinois won the toss. They deferred. Western Illinois will receive for the Leathernecks. Kicking off, he had an excellent season last year. David Olano, the junior from Chicagoland, told me yesterday at the facility he's knocking through kickoffs or field goals from 66 yards out right now. And back deep for Western Illinois, Damari Davis. And he is their fastest player. He is their playmaker. That is actually Fabian Baez, and we are underway in Champaign.